something, sister. You say our people destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's true according to Hoshayah 4:6. Now, we learned that lack of knowledge is God's law. Listen and pay attention. I want all you women, all you brothers to pay attention. Listen to this, read.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Read.
In like manner also.
I said, like manner also, read.
That the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Now, God said that women should adorn themselves in modest apparel. Now, look at the women walking up and down the street tonight. Is they in modest apparel? No. Is there, what it means to be modest? What does it mean to be modest? Well, respect yourself, meaning to be covered. Now, look, it's a certain type of apparel that God wants our women clothed in. Give me Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. The reason why it's so important, because we know a lot of prostitution go on the street.
That's right.
A lot of prostitution. You can't tell a good, decent woman from the prostitute today.
That's right.
I don't know who. I'm trying to figure out. It says a lot of prostitutes out here. I'm like, hey, everybody looks like prostitutes. Hell, read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Now listen to this, read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So what do women wear every day that pertains to men? What they wear? Who? Jeans, pants pertain to men. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Believe it or not, you in sin right now, sister. You in sin. It's called cross-dressing. It's called cross-dressing. Yeah, read what you got. That's sin too. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
And see, that's the problem with our people right there. God's laws come out, they get running.
Bring it out.
That's the problem with our people. That's why we're in the condition that we're in right now. That's why our people in a damn city called Las Vegas come out, yeah, we're in Sin City, and they sitting in the constant breaking down commandments. Read that one more time, read.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Read. A woman should what? Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
What's a woman's garment? That's a dress. So the opposite of a woman's garment is a man's garment. Them pants, jeans. Amelia Bloomer, she got women to start wearing pants doing the feminist movement.
That's
so
right.
When women walk around in pants, guess what? They still showing that they support the feminist movement. But guess what? You can be judged for your prayer by the Most High God. Give me that now one. Believe it or not, God will judge you for the prayer that you wear. Now look, we ain't out here to put our people down and condemn our people. We out here to wake our people up.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites, the Bible says.
That's right.
We are God's chosen people.
Bring it out, Cap.
Being disobedient to God's commandments,
right.
we went into captivity.
That's right.
Walking up and down the strip right now, dressed like harlots, whoremongering, in the midst of idolatry, committing adultery. We breaking all God's commands. It's time for our people to wake up, because destruction is coming to us. How many of y'all preparing for destruction right now? How many of y'all preparing for earthquakes? How many of y'all preparing for famine? How many of y'all preparing for nuclear war? You're not preparing for none of that. Read what you got.
Bring it out.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8.
It's the judgment for cross-dressing right here. Read.
And it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass, read.
And the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
The day of the Lord's sacrifice. This is the second coming of Christ. Read.
That I will punish the princes and the king's children.
The princes and the king's children. Read.
And all such.
All such, read.
As are clothed.
That are clothed. He said, I'm going to punish those that are clothed, read.
With strange apparel.
He said, with strange apparel. A woman wearing pants, that's strange to God. A man wearing a dress, that's strange to God. But America allow these things.
Right.
America allow changes of kind. America allow homosexuality. That's why you got homosexuals walking up and down the street. Give me that in Leviticus 18 and 22.
Bring it out.
We're going to come out here. We're going to show you the sin that our people in.
That's right.
It's time for you to wake up, repent, and come back to God's commandments. Because we went into captivity. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Why? Because we broke God's commandments.
Right.
Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22.
Read.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
Say thou shalt not lie with mankind. But what does America push on our people? America pushes homosexuality. He put it in your face. They put it on the TV. They put it in the school system. Matter of fact, that they not just legalized for a man and the woman to share the same bathroom. Now imagine your little 4-year-old daughter using the same bathroom as a 33-year-old man.
Right.
What if that man was locked up for pedophilia? He's showing you the abominations and the sin that this place is in.
Right.
That's why you in Sin City right now. Read what you got.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 22.
Read.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
God said thou shalt not lie with mankind. Homosexuality, that's a big thing going on among our people. Our people start to accept it. Our people accept it now. Oh, well, look, wrong-bearing man, you got the right to do whatever you want to do. That ain't according to God. Right. Read on.
As with womankind.
God said a man should lie down with another man as he lie down with a woman. Read.
It is abomination.
It's abomination. That means it's a filthy, nasty disgrace to the Most High God. He said it's abomination. Now, a lot of people hear that and be like, well, that ain't say women though. Give me that in Romans 1 real quick.
Bring it up.
1:26. Listen to read.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 26.
Read.
For this cause,
He said, but this cause, read.
God gave them up unto vile affections.
Since our people continue to break God's commandments, they have been keeping up the vile affections. That's why you see some of these people walking up and down the street half naked. That's vile affection. Our women don't have no respect for themselves no more. The majority of the people out here, I bet you are married. Especially among the blacks and Hispanics. The majority of blacks and Hispanics aren't married. We do not practice marriage in our communities. Read on, bro. Read.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections.
So homosexuality, that's a vile affection, read.
For even their women
Even their women, read.
did change their natural use into that which is against nature.
The majority, all our women change their natural use to that which is against nature. God created man to be with woman. Woman to be with man. So why the hell is it man, and woman? Because they pushing their sin on our people. Our people store for us after nothing. They won't wake up. They're supposed to be a country built on Christianity. The majority of these people out here right now say they're Christians, but yet we come out here every week and read the Bible. Guess what our people do? March right back and fall back. Because you know what? This is really not a country built on Christianity.
That's right.
This country do not love Christ.
That's right.
Christ is a black man, they laugh.
Right.
Oh, he black. Oh, what does it matter? What you mean, what does it matter? Does the Bible matter?
Yes.
I thought the Bible mattered then. I thought this was a country built up on Christianity. But it's a damn lie. Everything they teach you is a lie. But finish that up, read.
And likewise also the men.
He said, likewise also the men. The wind changed their nature. That's why you see a lot of effeminate men walking around. And we had a brother up here effeminate as hell earlier. Switching his hand, rolling his eyes, twerking his neck. And guess who taught our men that? America. They have been feminized the black man. They don't want you to be rough. They don't want you to come out here and speak up for your people. They don't want you to come out here and teach your people who they are. They want you to be effeminate. They want you to be a homosexual. Because they don't fear that. Read.
Leaving the natural use of the woman.
The natural use of a woman. A man's supposed to get with the woman and have kids. Yo, give me that in verse 5.
Bring it out.
Verse 14. Listen to this. Verse 5:14. God created man and woman to be together. Not 2 men and 2 women to be together. It's time for our people to wake up. Listen to this. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14.
Read.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
God said let the young women marry. How many of y'all young women out here married right now?
Bring it out, Cap.
How many of y'all young women married out here? Look, no black women raising their hand. They ain't married. But how many of y'all having sex? How many of y'all black women having sex? How many of you black women got kids out here? And I know y'all like, why ain't coming at the black woman? We don't give a damn about the white woman. We don't care about the Chinese woman.
That's right.
We love our people.
That's right.
For us to rise up.
Right.
They got that kingdom of heaven. It's time for us to wake up and get our kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
First, it got to start with the children of Israel. Read what you got.
Right. I will therefore that the younger women marry.
I said let the younger women marry. Do we practice marriage in our community? No, we commit fornication, we commit adultery, we do all types of lascivious acts in our community. We believe in the baby mama. You hear them terms in no other communities. You hear I ain't never heard a Chinese dude say, yeah, this is my baby mama.
That's right.
I ain't never heard an Arab say, this my baby mother.
Right.
Right.
I ain't never heard an Arab call his woman a thot. But we do that.
Right.
We call our women thots, ratchets. We call them every name that's degradable in society.
Tribe of Judah, bro.
That's why it's time
Tribe
for
of
people
Judah,
to wake
bro.
up and repent. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of seeing my people need forgiveness. When we gonna get tired of seeing our people need forgiveness? I'm tired of seeing my people getting drunk every week, coming up and down the street, getting high as hell, not giving a damn about life.
Right.
It's time for us to wake up. Now go back to that. Read what you got.
Bro.
Read.
Romans.
Now, finish up. 1 Timothy 5:14.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14.
Read.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
Man's supposed to be with woman. Not man and man, not woman and woman. He said let the younger women marry, read.
Bear children.
Two women can't get together and bear children. Two men can't get together and bear children, read.
Guide the house.
Read.
Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Now go to Hebrews 13 and 4.
Bring it out.
The problem amongst our community is truth. Marriage. This the lack of knowledge that our people destroy for. But guess what? Oh, we the hate group. They got us on this. Oh, it's a new hate group in town. But we out here teaching our people to wake up.
Right.
We trying to build up the black community.
Right.
That's right.
But the only way to build the black community is if our people repent and come back to God's law.
That's right.
You can't tell me God's laws ain't perfect. Not to commit adultery, you can't say that ain't perfect. Not to steal, you can't tell me that ain't perfect. To love my neighbor as myself, you can't tell me this ain't perfect. You can't tell. Look, we tried marching, we tried protesting, we tried voting, we tried everything that these so-called black people put before us. Have it worked? No, it have not worked. Why we can't try this?
Right.
Why we can't repent, come back to God as the Israelites and try this? Read what you got.
The book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
God said marriage is honorable. It's a law to get married. Don't you know the Israelite woman looked down on Israelite woman would look down upon they didn't get married? If our women didn't get married back then, they felt bad if they didn't get married or birth children. But now our people look at the society today. No marriage, don't want to birth children, don't like the dead, don't like the dead. A lot of them don't take care of them. Please.
Marriage is honorable in all.
It's that marriage is honorable, read.
And the bed undefiled.
What a man do with his wife is between that man and that woman, read.
But whoremonger.
But whoremongers. Whoremongers, that's what our people, what you see down here is a lot of whoremongers. Right. And I know a lot of people like, how you know they're whoremongers? First of all, they're breaking God's commandments. That's the Lord's Sabbath day. Right. That's the Lord's Sabbath day. If you want a whoremonger, you
6, brother.
What you say?
66,
no,
brother.
from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown.
That's right.
It's the Lord's Sabbath.
Sundown to Saturday.
Friday, that's the Lord's Sabbath day.
Saturday is the true Sabbath day.
Yeah, that's
brother.
the true Sabbath day. And that's the truth. Now look, I want to ask you something. Now look, finish this up real. Finish that up. Hold on.
Yeah, the guys
come a little closer, bro. Come a little closer. I'm glad you brought that up. What's your name, bro?
Lorenzo, bro.
Lorenzo Hoshayah, bro. Now check this out. I'm glad you brought that out. Because it's really important what he just brought out. Now read that. Finish that up real quick.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4.
Finish this up. Hold on.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is honorable, read.
But the bed undefiled.
Read.
But whoremongers.
Whoremongers.
And adulterers.
And adulterers, read.
God will judge.
And our people glorify that. Now, the Sabbath day. Today's the Lord's Sabbath day. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Give me Exodus 20 and 8. That's another commandment our people broke. Now, I'm going to tell you something. What is sign that? Look, this is the 12 tribes of Israel. I want y'all to look at this sign.
Tribe of Judah.
Now look, on this side, our slave masters changed our name to this. This is what God originally called you.
Yes,
what did God call you, bro?
Judah.
Judah. What did God call you, sister?
Judah.
Judah. Okay, all praise. So the majority of y'all right here in this little crowd from the tribe of Judah. Now look, read what you got.
The book of Leviticus 20 and verse 8.
Now listen to me, read.
Remember the Sabbath day.
So God said, remember the Sabbath day. Why did he have to put that in there? Because he knew our people was going to forget his Sabbath.
Going to worship Sunday.
Hey, our people going to forget his Sabbath. Read on.
To keep it holy.
Remember my Sabbath day to keep it holy. That's the question. How do you keep the Sabbath day holy? What it means to be holy? What does it mean to be holy?
not to buy, not to sell, not to indulge anything from
Hold on.
6 to 6,
You've been
brother.
watching them videos, ain't
How you know that?
You've been watching some videos.
Brother, I'm waking up, bro.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. Well, look,
Waking up,
hey,
brother.
you need to be down at the school tomorrow, learning with us.
Just got
And
rid
you-
of my Jesus chain.
all praise to the Most High. Because you know what? If you was to continue to walk around with that on, Lorenzo, you know you uphold white supremacy, right? You know you uphold white supremacy. You got a Jesus piece on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look.
Faded.
This is it. So now look. The brother made, hey, he says the truth. We're going to show you how to keep this habit holding. Read what you got.
What's up?
Verse 9. 6 days shall thou labor.
God said 6 days shall thou labor. You got Sunday to Friday to do your work. Read.
And do all thy work.
Read.
But the seventh day.
The 7th day. Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. The reason why I started at Friday sundown because God said what? The evening and the morning shall be the first day. So
Right.
the day always begins in the evening. Read.
6 days shall thou do all thy labor.
He said 6 days shall thou do all that labor. Read.
But the seventh
He
day
said, but the 7th day. Read.
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Read.
In it thou shalt do no work.
You see this? Is the people honoring the 7th day? Is they working? They working. I read on.
Thou nor thy son.
So hold on, stop right there. Now look, give me Exodus 35 verse 3 real quick.
Bring it out, Rod.
Exodus 35 verse 3. So I'm going to show you how to keep the 7th day holy. Believe it or not, it's real important. I'm going to show you why the 7th day is so important. Give me that in Exodus 31. 31 to 20.
16.
31 to 16.
16, 17.
I'm going to show you why the Sabbath is so important. Listen to this.
Exodus chapter 31 and verse 16.
Go.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
So he ain't talking to Esau or the so-called white man. He talking to Ishmael, the so-called Arab. He said, who? Read that again.
Wherefore the children of Israel
The children of Israel should do what?
shall keep the
Shall
Sabbath.
keep the Sabbath day. Read.
To observe the Sabbath
To observe it. Read.
throughout their generation.
Are we still generating? Yeah, we still generating. We here now. We're a new generation. We're another generation of people. Read on.
For a perpetual covenant.
Read what you got.
For a perpetual covenant.
For a perpetual covenant. That's an agreement. That's a continually agreement that we got between the Most High. Read on.
It is a sign between me,
God said the Sabbath is a sign between who?
me, and the children of Israel.
So the Sabbath day is a sign between us and God. Read.
Forever.
Forever. So what's up, brother?
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Okay, you know about the Sabbath.
Yeah.
What you know about omnipresent?
Bruh.
Omnipresent.
Look, hey, bro, look.
Omnipresent.
If you come in,
I was an Israelite, brother. I was an Israelite,
No,
brother.
hold on. You wasn't no Israelite. You are Israelite.
Right, that's right.
Now look, get back into the Sabbath now.
Right.
Now go right back to Exodus 35. Exodus 35.
Bring it out.
Now look, we still gonna show you how to keep the Sabbath down. We ain't dealing with those chemicologists right here. We always gotta deal with these brothers right here.
You're not
These brothers that come up and say, we Africans, we Kemet, they wear arms. But guess what? They ain't never been to Africa.
Right.
They were look, they talk about how great Africa is, but they ain't from Africa.
Right.
They will not go to Africa. Now look,
Right.
read.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3.
Read.
Ye shall kindle no
Hey,
fire.
look, don't let them take y'all off from how to keep the Sabbath day. Right. That's what we learn.
The Sabbath day is holy, brother.
We trying to get
Sabbath day
right to God.
is holy.
Now look, read that real quick.
Verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire
God said you should kill them, no fight. Read.
throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
Now, when he said kill them, no fire, meaning we should kill them, no fire, you should cook. There's not people cooking on the Sabbath day. They cooking on the Sabbath day. This is what God commanded us to do. Give me Exodus 16 real quick.
Bring it out,
Verse
Rod.
23. We showing you how to keep the Sabbath day holy according to God.
Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord have said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy
He
Sabbath
said tomorrow is the rest come out, sir. Read.
unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today.
The Most High wants you to prepare for the Sabbath. Cook a day before the Sabbath, because you should kill the no fire, do do your habitation on the Sabbath. So far, what we read on how to keep the Sabbath, no working, no cooking. Go to Nehemiah 13. Is it 13? 10:13. Now look, 10 and 13. This is it. Now we're going to show you another way to keep the Sabbath. It's a perpetual covenant. He don't believe in the God of Israel. When I seen the you don't believe in the God of Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't got nothing to do with us. These brothers love Africa, but won't go there. I done been to Africa. These brothers always talk about Africa, they will not go. Because it's not like that before you know. And they won't go to the people over there in Africa. I don't know they ain't Africans. That's good. But we think we Africans.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10 and verse 31. And if the people of the land,
so he said the people of the land,
bring wares, or any victuals on the seventh day to sell.
So they're talking about any merchandise on the seventh day to sell,
that we would not buy of it.
So that's another thing we didn't do on the Sabbath. So keep the Sabbath holy. Don't buy, don't sell, don't work it. That's how we keep the Sabbath day holy. So look, y'all make sure, remember, that's a covenant between God and Israel forever, perpetual covenant, me and you. Now I want to touch on something else. Give me number 15.
Bring it out.
Verse 34. I mean 38. Number 15 and 38. Now look, check this out. Now I want you to look at all the brothers out here. You're going to see these on our garments. We got them on all our garments. This is a commandment of God. Listen to this, Rick.
Bring it out.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
That's like the seventh day. Who God said there's a perpetual covenant between what? Him and the children of Israel. The fringes, he says, speak unto the children of Israel, read.
And bid them that they make them fringes and the borders of their garments.
Like you see that we got out here. Believe it or not, sister, those fringes right now. Those fringes, but you don't got them on in righteousness. Read on.
Throughout their generation.
Read.
And that they put upon the fringe.
So he said you put upon that fringe throughout your generation. We still generate. I do believe. Of what?
On the borders a ribbon of blue.
Like you see all those got a ribbon of blue on our fringes, read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe.
Read.
That ye may look upon it.
Read.
And remember all the commandments.
That's why it's so important for us to have this fringe on. To remember to do the commandments.
That's right.
Why you think the so-called white man stripped us from our earth? So you don't remember to do God's commandments. They know long as we breaking God's commandments, they keep us in captivity. Why come everything that these time people is evil communication? Believe it or not, everything out here right now is evil communication. And who is the majority out here? Is we the majority out here? They is. And look, I'm going to tell you something. Finish that up.
Throughout their generation. And it shall be upon you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
So this fringe is important because we're supposed to remember the commandments and do them. Now give me Psalms 106 verse 34.
Bring it out.
That happened from the Roman Catholic Church. Constantine did that. The same with them sitting up there saying that Jesus Christ and the Most High God is one person. That came from the Council of Nicaea too. Because Jesus and the Most High is two different beings. You know what I'm saying? Let's do. Jesus is actually the Son of God. God is the Heavenly Father. So they are Jesus. Now look, listen to this, Rick.
The book of Psalms, chapter 6 and verse 34.
106.
106, 34.
Yeah.
106 and verse 34.
Check this out, listen, Rick.
They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them.
That's the problem with our people. We continue to break our commandments. He said, look, y'all didn't destroy the nations. Who are the conditions for you, right? Yeah. Listen to it, listen, Rick.
But were mingled.
So he said, look, we didn't destroy the nations that he commanded us to destroy, but we did what?
But were mingled among the heathen.
He said, but you mingled among the heathen. And look at our people right now. Look at our people doing what? They mingle among the heathens, Rick.
And learned their works.
And learn their work. Because if they learning our works, as we learning their works.
They copy.
We learn how to walk like them. We learn how to talk like them. We learn how to
Exodus
dress like
3:13,
them.
3:14.
Yeah, they indoctrinated us from
Exodus 3:13, 3:14. Tell you the Most High real name.
Yeah, but look, we can break it though.
I am great. I am.
Because believe it or not, all of us was indoctrinated at one point in time.
Right.
We was indoctrinated,
They stripped us from
but the
everything.
Most High, the Most High put that spirit on us. That's why we out here now.
You can't hide the truth.
People think we crazy as hell.
They supposed to. They thought Christ was crazy.
Hey,
They supposed to.
And all the apostles. Now look, bring the finish that up.
They supposed to think.
And they served their idols.
So he said we was made among the heathen. We served their idols. What idols? How people serve this? How people think this God?
There's no
They
way.
think this God.
Bring it out, Cap.
This a white man named Cesar Boozer. This Rico Bonjura's son. This dude, he was a homosexual. He was a pedophile. I'll tell you the truth. He had sex with his sister.
That's right.
He did a baby by his sister too. And
Sir.
whatever, hey, all manner of sin come from him.
Right.
For real, this dude named Cesar Boozer. That's not Jesus Christ.
King.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Christ
talking
was a
about.
black
Read what you
man.
got.
Which were a snare unto them.
So he said, since we're living among these heathen, serve their idols helps us snare us. That causes us to fall. That's why our people in worse condition. You know how people actually was, they knew a lot more in slavery than they know now.
That's all they knew. That's
For real though. They were singing the old slave rituals, kumbaya, sweet low, sweet check. Our people don't even know God no more. Where they come from. For real.
You said something so perfect.
Hey, it's the truth. And you know what I'm saying? Just saying this. Keep it Galatians 2, verse 17. You made a
They gonna send us back to
what you
Africa.
said was scripture. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. They ain't gonna send you back to Africa. We don't come from Africa. Yeah, but look, check this out. The reason why they won't send us back to Africa, they need service.
Right.
Serve them
Right.
in this land. You are serving her, that's it. Now look, you got lower paid service, and you got higher paid service.
They charging you to live. Take away all the NBA players. So
Yeah.
you gotta pay rent just to live here. You gotta pay rent just
Look
to
at these
live on
buildings right here. Who you think own this?
White man.
Who work here?
Ancestors of Benjamin Banner. The devil. He said he'll be running the
Yeah, I'm
earth
talking about who work in them though. Who work here?
Who work in these white places?
Yeah, who work in these businesses?
Black people.
We
Some
work
everybody.
The Israelites.
Right.
Black
That built
Hispanics,
Timbuktu. Same people that built America.
it's the truth. Now look, listen to this real.
The book of Galatians chapter 2 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
Strong point. Listen to this, bro.
But if, while we seek to be justified by Christ,
Because our people, they claim they already saved. They want to be justified by Christ. They want Christ to sit up there and show them not guilty to God.
we ourselves also are found sinners.
It says so, if we want Christ to justify us, we're going to be found sinners before Christ. He the one going to present us blameless to God. Read.
Is therefore Christ minister of sin.
See the minister of sin? Because our people say Christ did away with the commandments of God. Christ is not the minister of sin. He did not come and preach and teach sin to our people. But look, that's what our people say. Christ, we can't keep the commandments. Christ died so we can do whatever we want to do. And now they're living it up. Read out. Now this is what you just said. Read. Listen.
God forbid.
Read.
For if I build again the things which I destroyed,
If I build again the things which I destroyed, meaning if I destroyed that sin of being a fornicator and I start to fornicate again, read.
I make myself a transgressor.
I make myself to break God's law. I make myself a transgressor. Read. Listen. Yes, sir.
For I, though the law, am dead to the law,
Read.
that I might live unto God.
Read.
I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I,
So he said, yeah, I live, not I read.
but Christ liveth in me.
Read.
And the life which I now live
And
in,
the life that we now live in like us, read.
the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God.
That's what we live for.
That's right.
We live for Christ now.
Right.
You know, give me that in Romans 12 real quick. That's our reasonable service.
Bring it out.
That's our reasonable service. Believe it or not, God formed us to serve Him, not to serve these nations. That's why I'm going to show you something. Matter of fact, drop that. Get Jeremiah 30 and 8 real.
Bring it out.
I'm going to show
Bring
you
it
something.
out.
I'm gonna show you something real quick. Check this out. Jeremiah 30. Now I wanna go back to some more law.
We need this in
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 8.
Read.
For it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. Read, meaning this thing gonna happen. Read.
In that day,
And that day, that's talking about the day of the Lord when Christ comes back. Read.
saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck.
He said, I'm gonna break his yoke from off thy neck. Who got a yoke on our
Look it
neck?
up.
Black
Look it up.
slave. I'm telling you. Read.
yoke, brother.
And will burst thine bonds.
He said, I'm gonna burst your bonds. This captivity, God gonna bring us out of that. Read.
Yes.
And strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
See these strangers right here?
Servant,
He said these strangers shall no more serve themselves
King,
of
servant,
him.
servant,
They will not, we will not be serving them no more. Read.
But they shall serve the Lord their God.
They gonna serve the Lord their God. That's why we out here trying to wake our people up.
Yes, sir.
Because go to Isaiah 43 and 21.
Bring it up.
It says they shall serve the Lord their God. Read
Yes,
it.
sir.
Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 21.
21. This is what God formed us for. Listen.
Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 21. This people have I formed for myself.
Talk about this people right here.
Damn.
Talk about American blacks, the West Indians, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the so-called Mexicans, the Native Americans, the Puerto Ricans, the Jamaicans. Yeah, read.
This people have I formed for myself.
I formed this people for myself. God can do whatever he wants. God can form in one people for himself, right? Can he do that? Can he form one people for himself and be like, hey, I ain't worried about everybody else? He can do that, read.
They shall show forth my praise.
But we gotta serve him. He formed us to serve him.
Right.
That's why I go to Isaiah, jump up to verse 1. I mean 44 and 1. 44 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant.
He said, Jacob, my servant. Remember, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. We God's servants. Read.
And Israel, whom I have chosen.
Read.
Thus saith the Lord.
Okay, you stop right there. So look, we is servants. God chose us to serve. We was formed and created to serve. You know what we're supposed to be doing? We actually supposed to be putting these nations in subjection right now to the commandments of God. Because they don't got a God. Give me Joel 2 and 27.
Bring it out, Cap.
They don't got no God. Believe it or not, I know y'all think they got a God. The white man don't got no God. The Arabs don't got no God neither, man.
Bring it up.
All of them serve idols.
Right.
They don't got no gods, but listen to this real quick.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27.
This is the Holy Bible, read.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
It's the Most High God speaking. He said, look, you should know I'm in the midst of Israel. I'm only dealing with these people right here. Read.
And that I am the Lord your God.
You see, that's possessive. He said, I'm the Lord your God. Read.
And none else.
And nobody, I'm the Lord your God, nobody. Hey, God don't play.
Right.
He possessed.
No, he don't.
He said, I'm the Lord your God. And none else.
That's right.
Nobody else. So look, who is their God then? Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 19.
Bring it out.
Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 19.
Worshiping on Sunday.
Look, when I read stuff like that, I get happy. I'm like, man, he our God. He's nobody else.
Right.
Hey, believe it or not, we thought we didn't have that by ourselves. We got the one called God to ourselves.
That's right.
For real though. What y'all doing? Shalom. All praise, shalom. You got one to fly, right?
Yes, sir.
You got one to fly, right? Okay, get in contact with me.
Oh man, hey brother, I gotta go, but brother, I appreciate what y'all doing.
Look, you gotta repent, bro. You can't be walking up and down the strip up here. Give me some rock 5 real quick.
Bring it out, Cap.
Give me the other reason. I'm waking up as a wise man loves the instructions of God. Listen to this real quick. So rock 5 and 5.
Bring it out.
Sirach chapter 5 and verse
I
5.
gotta hit you with it because you out here, you in the spirit, bro. But you breaking the commandments. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your woman right here. You gotta get your man certificate. You gotta set it in order, bro. You gotta set your house in order. So you come out here and teach your people, bro. Because I see the spirit of God working with you. But you know you can lose that spirit if you don't come back and keep his commandments. Now look, listen to this, Rick.
Sirach
I'm
5
gonna
and
hit you with this
5.
before you go, Rick.
Concerning propitiation.
Concerning propitiation, that means earning favor with God. How we gonna earn favor with God, Reed?
Be not without fear.
Be not without fear, Reed.
To add sin unto sin.
Don't keep breaking his commandments. Don't add sin into sin, Reed.
And say not, his mercy is great.
Even though we under the mercy of Christ, we don't supposed to take advantage of that mercy.
Right.
Why, Reed?
He will be pacified provide for the multitude of my
Oh,
sins.
he gonna forgive me for the multitude. He gonna accept me when I come. Read.
For mercy and wrath
Mercy come from the Most High and wrath to me in destruction. Read.
come from him,
Read.
and his indignation.
His indignation. What is indignation?
Solomon Gomorrah.
Their righteous anger. Their righteous anger says indignation do what?
Rested upon sinners.
Rest upon sinners. He got a right to be angry with sinners. So if you're breaking his commands, he got a right to do what? Be angry with you. Now, listen to this. Listen to this, Reed.
Make no tarrying
Look, Lorenzo, don't make no tarrying, bro. To turn to God, Reed.
to turn to the Lord
Read.
and put it not off from day to day.
Don't put off the day to day. Right. You got brothers right here in Vegas. We got a school out here. You probably know.
I'm from Chicago, brother. I'm planning on taking what y'all telling me.
I'm like, we got a school in Chicago. We got
right.
a school out there too. You need to get in contact with the brothers in Chicago. Let me show you something real quick. Look. Go right here to our website. www.israelunite.org. Go to the contact page. Or just get in contact with one of these brothers here. We're gonna give you the information for Chicago, bro.
Appreciate it.
I just left Chicago last week.
Right.
We need you.
I was out there at the Bud Billiken Parade reading the word out. Taking the fight right in front of the damn camp. But hold on, listen to this though. Read.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord
Read.
and put not off from day to day.
Don't put off from day to day, Read. So read.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Because you don't never know when the wrath of God comes. He might want to look upon you tonight.
Right.
And right now you're breaking his
I gotta
Sabbath
be
day.
ready.
So you know
Right.
what you need to do?
I need to repent.
Don't get up off these streets tonight, bro. Because you never know when the wrath of the Lord gonna come. Read up.
And in thy security
And while we in our security, walking up and down the street, I'm cool, man. She gonna be pacified for the Read.
thou shalt be destroyed.
God, the judge will come from out the door. So, hey, get in contact with us. All praise to the Most High. I'm gonna let the next brother come up. It is Israel. Sons of God.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.